And we are live here. What's up, everybody? Willis Nesbitt Stadium, Logan, West Virginia. We've got the Logan Wildcats playing against the Sissonville Indians. And sorry for the technical delay. This is the second series.
We still have a timeout now, and the referee timeout on the field. But let's catch you up real quick. Logan punted off, or started the game with a kickoff, and Sissonville was tackled on about the 10-yard line, 11-yard line, 3 and out, kicked to Logan, and the punt was returned to about the 40 and a horse collar, and they're where they are now at about the 25.
And that one
was a nice breakup right there. Trying to hit Hatfield on a little bit of a deep or skinny post right there, and defensive back came up and broke it up right. Pretty good timing on that. Brings up second down at 10 yards.
Logan on the 25. That horse collar helped him on the return. Almost fumbled the return. And that's going to move him down the field as well.
A little bit of a hard count right there. We had probably 4 Sissonville Indians across and early jump right there. So that'll help, put you in front of the chains anyway.
And that's sophomore Adam Baysden at quarterback.
And he's by himself in the backfield.
Yep. You got number 10, Drew Berry, wide out. Number 1, Caden Justice in the slot. Number 70, Rob Ball. And that's Caden Justice. Looking for the corner. Finds a lane, gets the first down.
Yeah, nice little sweep play right there. Caden come from the slot. One side, a little underneath handoff. Pretty good blocking down there, especially from that wide out on that end. Kind of cleared that lane up there. The tight end did a good job also at sealing and able to get about 7 or 8 yards on that for the first down.
Got number 52 at guard, Landon Moore.
Landon
Moore. Going to wait and get these numbers as I go. Logan in the shotgun. A little bit of motion. Hand off to Gabe Workman. And he is gobbled up in the back. In the backfield.
Met for about maybe a 2-yard loss right there. A little bit of a misdirection underneath handoff. Gabe didn't have any place to go. Good penetration from the Sissonville lineman that time. That over the left side or the left side of the Logan High School line.
And that sun's going down, so we are
a lot nicer now when the sun goes down.
Yeah, it's almost blinded.
Almost like it's inhospitable when it's out there. You're walking through the desert.
We were blinded by the light.
Try to shield yourself, and somebody's got to leave the field.
And that is
56 has got to come off.
That's Bryce Lester.
He must have a equipment malfunction.
And they are sending
66 coming on.
66, Braxton Napier. It looks like a hard count again.
And he got him again.
He did get him again, and that'll
give him back 5 of the 2 that he lost.
Make it second and what, 8?
Second and
7.
Second 7.
Yep. Second and 7. On the looks like about the
9.5. 9.5.
Caden Justice in motion. Hard count. Got him again.
I really, if I was, I think I'd have a call a timeout right here if I'm Sissonville. That's 3 times. They've ran 3 plays, and we've jumped offside 3 times.
6 total.
Yeah, we're 50% right now.
I'd keep
in
with
the
the
bad
hard,
way.
I'd keep with the hard count.
It's very efficient and a very effective way to move the football. Don't you think?
Yeah, it stays the same.
Yeah. So now that brings up second and 2.
You've got a one-on-one out here with Drew Berry. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a lob to him.
I'd see a little slant. Oh, he's going to keep that and run the ball out of here. Not going to go. Not going to get anywhere.
Nope, that's going to be a loss of about 4 or 5.
That's going to be a loss of 5. On that outside right here, especially when the tight end is tight, the linebackers, you only got one safety over the top. I'm a fan of a slant right there.
Yep.
You get a hard outside and break across the middle right there. It's very difficult to defend that without pass interference.
He was on the wide side of the field, too, so he had all the room to work with. Oh, almost
That
got him
him
again.
again.
10 seconds left on the play clock. Bazin taking his time. He'll roll out.
Slant.
Throw the slant, and that is a touchdown to Colton Green.
Is that young CB? Is that who's Colton Green?
I don't think so. Maybe it is.
Yeah, he ran a little bit of a deep slant right there from his spread wide spot on the right side. Pretty good ball thrown right on time.
No, CB's son's name is Gage.
Gage Green. It is Gage Green. Is he not on this lineup? Is he not out here tonight?
Nope, Colton Green, number 2.
Okay.
And that was, you called that the play before.
Right.
Ended up running at the next play to the other side of the field. And it was a good ball, right on the money.
And a pretty good fight for it.
And
flag thrown here.
Chase Hadfield with a nice extra point.
False start.
But we've got a false start.
We'll do it again.
And over the summer, I came over and I saw Chase kicking him, and, you know, he's got a pretty good leg.
I think he does play a little bit of soccer as well.
He is a soccer guy.
You know, that helps. I don't know that he's a soccer guy as much as he's playing it.
I'm not saying he's a soccer guy, but he plays soccer.
He plays soccer, and he's probably pretty good at it. So I'm sure that you pick that skill up, you know, kicking the ball around pretty, you know.
Because you kick it soccer style with the side of your foot.
So we're going to back us up 5, and we'll do it again here with the spot going to be at the 15.
And he's got big shoes to fill.
Mr. Slack.
Mr. Slack was automatic last year.
We can't get it figured out here where we're going to be. We're discussing it. Not sure what the holdup is. Yeah, you throw a flag, you mark them back 5 yards, and you spot it again.
And, you know, we saw in that first Sissonville series, we saw a lot of run plays. But from everybody that I've talked to, they say that Sissonville loves to air the ball out.
They tried a rollout pass, but he ended up keeping it and picking up their best yardage was that run. Yeah. But the other 2 plays were run, but they set themselves up bad to start that with.
They called the flag off.
Okay, waved it off.
Waved the flag off. So it'll be 7-0, Logan, and we will go to a commercial break, and we will be right back here for the next series on MDM.
I'm Jennifer May, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare at Chatteroy, West Virginia. Mountain Laurel is a federally qualified health center providing primary care and other medical services to individuals and families in southern West Virginia and eastern Kentucky. Besides being a family nurse practitioner, I'm also a wife and mother of 2. I've had a passion to work in the healthcare field for many years. This isn't just a job for me, it's a calling. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank & Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank & Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Member.
Logan Bank & Trust.
We are the difference.
And a good kick. Return. Finds a seam. And gets wrapped up at about the 34, that looks like.
Yeah, pretty good wedge that time, right up the middle. Sissonville established. The ball was well kicked, but it had some pretty good hang time. Logan was able to get down there, but they filled the wings on the outside. Sissonville ran it right up the middle, and he probably returned that from about the 10 to the 20, 34-yard line. Yep. So pretty good return. Brings up Sissonville for their second series. Last time they were able to get 9 yards, end up having to punt from their own 19. And, they're supposed to air this out.
They're coming out in shotgun.
Yeah, number 7 and number 10, or number 7 and number 3 are the Taylor twins. Pretty good little athletes.
Well, it looks like that one's bobbled around at the snap.
Cost them 7 or 8 yards on that.
Yeah,
I don't know that it wasn't a bad snap too much. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but it was
He
low.
just dropped it.
I think he had his eyes going to the pitch. Maybe I think his actually it was number 3. I think that's his brother.
It was
that was in motion and maybe going to get a pitch right there. Had his eyes off of him and bobbled it. And Logan pursued that and brought him down for a 6-yard loss. I think we've only got him for a 4-yard loss on the board, but I think it's a 6-yard loss actually.
Yeah, that's
back to the 8.
That might be a 7-yard loss. Well, that's about 6 because it's on the 30.
And we got a false illegal shift, I believe.
And that'll back them up some more.
I think they called a timeout.
So
it had a uniform problem with number 3, Evan Taylor, and he steps off.
So the flag was just an accident.
I think the flag was to stop the clock, maybe to get a timeout. I'm not sure what it was. Maybe they threw the flag because he had to come off, and he was in motion or something.
And they will roll out the pass.
Dropped.
Yep, dropped.
Pretty good ball, but I don't think it was going anywhere.
Even if he caught it, he would have.
I thought he had 5 on the deep corner route there, and he didn't see him, but he chose to go to the underneath receiver to 9. And if he does come with the catch, I don't know that he gets anything out of it. He's hit pretty, right at the point of the ball getting there.
Yeah.
I think the pass was to number 5, who was Nathan Young. We ran a deep corner on that.
Ethan Taylor takes the snap, rolls out to his
2 guys.
right
He's one wide open down here.
And threw behind him. And that's his brother that was open.
Yeah, his brother was standing at the 44-yard line with nobody on him, but I'm not sure if it was like that the whole time. I think the D-back peeled off when he saw his eyes go to the middle to get ready to throw and went that way. That's why he looked so open that time, and I'm not sure that he was that open when his brother was looking downfield.
Well, a good job of coverage right there by the Cats. And
Sissonville had 2 guys run the same route right down the middle and kind of banged into each other right around the 45, and I think that messed that up as well.
And we'll see if Logan can get this a little bit cleaner than it was the last time, and they're just going to let it go.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, we had trouble with it last time. The punt
down about the 46. Well,
nope, 47, 48. Yeah, the punt last time was mishandled, and it's kicked around by 3 or 4 people.
Got lucky to get it.
And the guy that initially mishandled it came back and picked it up about 10 yards and then was hit out of bounds, or actually horse-collared out of bounds.
And then picked up another 15.
Yeah, so got another 15 on top of that.
And Adam Baisden steps back up in a shotgun.
Sophomore quarterback.
Takes the snap.
He's got a man by himself.
Wide open Caden Justice, and he is gone.
Yeah.
And just like that, the Cats put another one on the board.
And that really was nothing special right there. That was just a straight route that somebody just did not pick him up as they ran down the middle of the field.
Yeah, he was wide open.
Just left him alone.
And that was a perfect ball.
The ball was thrown really well, and Caden can run. If you get him the ball like that right there, he can run.
And that was a perfect ball right there. And it looked like the seas just parted.
Yeah, he just
outran everybody down the field. Chase Hatfield, second PAT of the game, up and good. And that'll make it 14-0 early in this first quarter. We will go to a commercial break and be right back here on Mountain Dreams Media.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
And we are back. Logan getting ready to kick the ball away. After, what was that, about a 50-yard, 52-yard bomb down the middle of the field. Received by number 9, Jacob Wiseman. And he will bring it. He's still on his feet.
Still rumbling and bumbling and stumbling and tumbling.
Makes it all the way to the 40.
Yeah, the same seam kind of opened again at the middle. They're not trying to get to the edges. It looks like they're just planned on trying to run that thing right back up the middle, and they've done pretty well both times. That was really good run backs on those two. But Chase Hatfield's been a busy man.
He has been.
2 PATs.
A couple kicks.
That's
3.
his third kick.
Yeah, it's his third kick.
He's been a busy guy.
And, you know, it's a different dynamic than we're used to having. I mean, we had slack for a while, but before that, Logan did not really have a whole lot of
You were
kickers.
not going on the P8. You were going for the 2.
Oh, yeah. We were going for 2.
Yeah.
When I played, we were going for 2. And screen pass. Nice
Good tackle.
job.
Whoever made that play there. Now, he ended up picking up 5, but
that was number 14, Chance Lewis.
Chance Lewis did a nice job at shedding the blocker.
He's a sophomore.
He did a nice job shedding the blocker over here.
And still making the play.
Now, they really kind of telegraphed that play too early. The guy doing the blocking set up way too early. If Chance hits him a little bit earlier before that pass is there thrown, it's a penalty. But he did a nice job fighting through that.
Sissonville still gained about 5.5, but he will get
quarterback
gobbled
keep.
up. Maybe got 2.
He got 2. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 3. And that quarterback is Ethan and Evan Taylor are the 2 Taylor boys. And they're both pretty good athletes. I wouldn't be surprised right here if they don't put him on the edge and give him a little RPO and see if he's able to pick it up with his legs or with the pass, but give him that option.
And a pretty good crowd here at the Willis Nesbitt. And that one
through the hands of number 5, Nathan Young. That ball was pretty well thrown. It would have been a first down.
Yep.
And I think they're going to stay on the field. It's going to bring up 4th down and 3 from the Sissonville 48.
Well, they might as well at this point. Had a couple punts early.
Now you're in
close.
midfield, pretty much midfield, yeah.
Yeah. This is about where you were kicking it to him.
I think I would put him, I mean, he's thrown 2 pretty good balls here, but I think I'd put him in a little bit of a chance to run this ball too.
Yeah,
and he went back to number 9 that time. Nice pass.
Down to 44. That'll move the chains and give Sissonville their first down of the night. Their first down of the night.
And they haven't tried to run the ball much except out of that very first series. They ran the ball 2 of the 3 times. Actually, they ran it all 3 times because he quarterback kept it on the 1. But they have since become
abandoned the run game.
Yeah, and become a pretty pass-heavy team.
And that one's handed off.
There's a sweep
to Taylor.
Good play on the edge over there.
Nice play. Nice tackle. Is that number 6 or 8?
That is 8. That's Cross Con. Did a nice job from his corner spot, jumping up, setting the edge, and then making the tackle, turning him back in. Pretty good job over on that entire side. You know, that time you had your end, linebacker both came up and absorbed some blocks, and that kind of left Chase out there by himself to make that tackle. Didn't let him get outside. Even if he cuts it up, he's going to run into some traffic.
I talked to Coach Mullins this week, and he bragged on CrossCon for a while.
Yeah, CrossCon, not Chase. CrossCon
yeah.
is the son of a friend of mine in high school, Piton.
Oh, nice throw.
That was another nice throw. He did that on the move.
Yes, he did. And that'll be good for another Sissonville first down.
So I think we're going to maybe get a little bit of pressure on Ethan Taylor. And don't let him get too comfortable back there because he's thrown the ball well. 2 passes have been dropped, but he's thrown the ball pretty well, and he seems to be getting a little bit of rhythm right now. And they're starting to march this ball down the field. I think if I'm the Cats here, I'm going to maybe send a little different package at him.
What would you throw at him?
I might bring somebody off an edge or something just, that's unaccounted
to disrupt
for.
it a little bit.
Yeah, you want to try to get a little pressure. Looks like they're in cover 2 right here. And he's got a man wide open. His brother's wide open over here, and there it is to him.
Yeah, right in the soft spot of that zone.
And that was Evan Taylor with the catch and run or pickup of about 17 yards.
And that'll take them down to the 8.
Maybe a little more than that. Now.
First and goal.
Yeah, so it is a little further than that. I think you're going to let him get too comfortable back there. I don't think you can do this.
Send it at him.
I think you're going to have to commit somebody to him and put a little pressure on him. Just come from different spots. They may run it here. They're in the
eye.
And a handoff and
a good tackle right there.
Yeah, maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe got it. I think you're right at the line of scrimmage.
And that's Bryce Lester again. We've said his name a few times tonight already. No gain on the play. 2nd and 8. Well, 2nd and goal from the 8.
From the 8. Yeah. I don't think you'll see the eye this time.
I don't think so either. I think they'll go back to the shotgun.
They'll be a shotgun. You'll have maybe you'll have somebody maybe flanking him on one side.
Yep, back in the shotgun.
And you got trips left.
Ian Cox beside him, and he'll roll.
And he got no catch.
No catch drop.
Pretty good coverage that time. He put the ball the only place he could put it at because everybody was covered and gave his man a chance to catch it. But that's about the only spot. He was rolling out to his left. He's a left-handed kid anyway. Rolling out to his left. Put the ball out there, but he was unable to catch it. It'd been a great catch if he comes up with that ball. So that's going to bring up 3rd down. Go from the 8.
They are putting him in a lot of rollouts.
I guess he can run, and he's athletic. He's a pretty good basketball player, him and his brother both. Clock's going to expire on the play. Clock's going to run down here. He might not get this off.
Got it off.
He did get it off.
And
that's going to bring up 4th down. It's a completed
about
pass.
4.5.
Completed pass to the 4 and tackled immediately. And that's going to bring up 4.
They're going.
I would too, I think. You need touchdowns. 4th and 4.
Yep, they're going. What do you think they'll do here?
I think they'll do the same thing they've been doing. They're going to drop him back, and he's had plenty of people open across the middle of the field.
And tell him to make a play.
Tell somebody to catch the ball for him, but if I'm Logan, I'm going to come after him right here. I'm not going to let him get comfortable back there. You don't have a whole lot of room to cover in the backfield, so you can spare somebody. He's running it.
It's a straight run.
And he is going to make it.
And that will make this 14-6 now. After a 4-yard touchdown run by Ethan Taylor. And they will be going for 2. I believe, nope, they're kicking it.
Yeah, that was about a 45-yard
Ethan
drive.
Taylor's kicking it.
No, a 55-yard drive. And he's a left-footed kicker as well.
And it's blocked. And that'll keep the score at 14-6 with 1:16 left in this first quarter. We will go to a break and be right back here for more Logan High School football on Mountain Dreams Media.
Wouldn't it be nice to start your day with a homemade breakfast and a freshly ground whole bean roasted cup of coffee? Well, at Tudor's Biscuit World, every day starts with freshly cracked eggs, sizzling bacon and sausage, and you can't forget the mouth-watering made-from-scratch buttermilk biscuits hot from the oven. Whether it's our famous sausage gravy or your favorite breakfast sandwich, morning always tastes better at Tudor's. Looks great, tastes better. Tudor's Biscuit World.
Are you looking to find the right home for your family, or are you wanting to list your property? With over 80 years of collective experience in serving Southern West Virginia, there is no one better to trust than Hometown Real Estate. We're knowledgeable in market trends and can assist you in finding buyers or sellers. Please reach out to our home office at 304-752-5570 or contact one of our professional sales representatives.
Cut. Oh, a nice cut. And he is
pushed out at the 30.
All right.
I think he's at the 31. He went out 32.
Heck of a cut right there.
Really nice. He saw a hole, and he really kind of kicked a pretty good gear to get in there, and you know, was able to find his way. But when he got to about the 45 with a 50, he turned it on.
Yes, he did. He's a sophomore.
Yeah.
It was him and Adam last year that had the 99-yard
at
connection.
Winfield.
Yeah. No.
Was it Winfield? No, where was
at
that?
Sissonville.
It was at Sissonville, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It was.
So that
Caden
Justice likes Sissonville.
Logan will snap it from the 32.
And they've got Sissonville has one safety over the top again. So I wouldn't be surprised to see the same thing because you got, is that Caden in the slot?
No, he's not in the slot. Caden's out.
I was going to say Caden was.
He's got some room if he wants to run it on this
does,
side. There's a hold. There's a hold.
And Adam just throws it away.
Yeah, I think that's a hold right there. Probably going to be.
Looked like it was. I'm not sure what Logan was trying to do right there.
Well, the whole thing was messed up by the snap. And I don't know if it was the bad snap or if it was just a catch, but, you know, it was a bobbled snap. And it kind of broke the whole play down. When you got a quarterback's got to bend down from the ball, everything kind of just, you almost become into a scramble mode or so that kind of messed that whole thing up. But worse than that was the hold.
Yep, that makes it rough. That'll back them up 10, make it 1st and 20. Behind the chains is never where you want to be.
I never got the difference in you know, why is a hold 10 and an offside's 5? You know, they're both a penalty. They both stop the game. They're going further. Why they got to be 10 yards or 5 yards? Just, you know, keep them.
You want to see one unanimous and
overthrew him, and there's a late hit, I think, coming up right here.
And if he could have held on to it for just a second longer, I think he had.
I'm not sure if it's a late hit or it's a chop block, maybe.
On the wheel route.
It's going to be a block below the knees. It's going to be a chop block. Or I think it's what it's going to be. Yeah, block below the knees.
Well, that'll back them up even more.
Yeah, that may be a 15. I think that is a 15.
That is a 15. Oh, boy.
That's John Raby over there on the far end marking that off.
Help me with that. That's 1st and 35.
First and a really long way. It looks like Jack's just stopped at 20 on the thing. He said 1st and 20 is far enough, but it's about 35 or 40.
And
we're going to throw it. That's picked off. Oh, good job right there by
Riley Jones.
Riley Jones, because if he doesn't get over there, that ball is picked off. See, I don't like this style that we're starting to fall into.
Just throwing it deep every time.
Everything's going deep. Everything's going deep. You know, there's an underneath route.
We could have tried to probably pick up 10 yards right there.
Could have tried a screen right there and probably pick up some yards. Get yourself back into into a manageable. At least get on the other side of the 50. And if you have to punt, you're going to put him down and you're going to pin him down.
Yep. And Adam will drop back.
That's what we talked about, a screen.
And look, a lot of room right
there. Gabe Workman, stiff arm.
And he's going to make a whole lot of it up right there.
Down to the 39.
And that
really
was a
good play call.
That
You
was a
think
pickup of
they might have heard me squalling about that?
maybe. That's a pickup of about 25 right there.
Got quite a bit of it back.
Cut it to about.
It's third down and going to be about 15. Maybe, no, third down and 18. Third down and 18.
Might try and do something like the same thing.
Well, look, if you can get it close enough, you can go for it on fourth down since you're in that territory.
Oh, tried to get him with a hard snap.
That's a pretty good try. I'm going to let the play call. I think we're going to let the clock. Well, no, call timeout here. So we got a timeout.
Got a timeout. We will go to a commercial break and be right back here on Mountain Dreams Media.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you are ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff, we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
We are back. 3rd and 18. Adam will drop back to pass, throw one up, and it's picked off. And
triple coverage.
That's going to be
out of bounds. Triple coverage. He had a pretty good look over here. Somebody was over there at about the 35-yard line, and maybe could have picked up some more yards, but he threw the ball into triple coverage. That usually turns into an interception.
That does. And Sissonville will have it at the 34-yard line.
So that changes the complexion of this thing. We got 12 seconds left in this quarter. And Logan started out really strong. Sissonville has the last drive was about a 45-yard drive. This one here, they start from their own 34-yard line.
Sissonville's took some punches and they're throwing their own.
Yeah, this needs to be a statement stand right here for the Wildcats. We got a slot receiver wide open over here.
And the fake
clock will run out.
Yep. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. And we will go back to a commercial break. Score is 14-6 still. Logan Wildcats lead at the end of the first quarter. And we will be right back here on Mountain Dreams Media.
I'm Jennifer May, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare at Chatteroy, West Virginia. Mountain Laurel is a federally qualified health center providing primary care and other medical services to individuals and families in southern West Virginia and eastern Kentucky. Besides being a family nurse practitioner, I'm also a wife and mother of 2. I've had a passion to work in the healthcare field for many years. This isn't just a job for me, it's a calling. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank and Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank and Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Member.
Logan Bank and Trust.
We are the difference.
We are back here, beginning of the second quarter. Taylor will take the snap and dance around the backfield. And he will throw
Lose
it
yardage.
down and
That's
lose
it.
a
Yeah,
yard.
he's gonna, on that
2.
catch, he's going to lose 2 yards.
And if he could see over, I know it's tough getting chased around, but he had Nathan Young deep.
Once he starts to scramble, though, he's got to have his eyes right there a little bit, but he needs to scan as well. So it's a nice play that time. Defensive front, really trying to keep him kind of corralled, not let him get either edge. Brings up a 3rd down and 12, and a good chance to get off the field right here.
And Sissonville tried a little hard count right there.
And they're going to have to call timeout. Play clock is down.
We'll stay here for this one.
Okay. So who we got on the engineering and who we got on the camera tonight?
Oh, we've got a brand new crew.
A brand new crew.
We've got the
I've
best.
seen them. I've seen them before.
We've got the best of the Lady High
Wildcats.
Wildcats.
All right.
We got Bam and Addy.
Bam and Addy are on. Bam is doing our.
Shout out to Bam. She's doing the computer. Oh.
And Addy's on the.
Addy's on the camera. And we got PD overseeing the whole thing.
Okay. Referees tonight, or umpire, is Mark Witt, Mark Phillips, John Raby, Mike Brown, Tom Butcher, and Chad Barker.
Okay.
They've been doing a lot of games around these parts for a lot of years.
For a long time, huh?
So 3rd down and 12.
This is what you were talking about. This is the chance where Logan can get that big stop. And
that's a good job
yes,
right
it
there.
was.
Number 7. Gavin Maynard did a really nice job coming up maybe from a linebacker spot. I'm not sure where he came out of that at. But when he saw Taylor start to scramble, he beat him to the outside, turned him back in. He had some pursuit from some linemen, and they were able to get a hold of him.
It looked like a couple of their linemen fell or whatever happened, and it kind of blew up that whole side over there.
Well, they can only do it for so long. They did a pretty good job at first. They probably gave him 4 or 5 seconds to throw the ball, and then he started to scramble. So 4th and 17 with the punt. And
that was almost blocked.
Might have tipped it. Went out of bounds into the parking lot.
Nope.
Thought it went to the parking lot.
And that'll be down.
That may have not even got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it did.
Or the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it did.
It's close. The
1
original line of
yard.
scrimmage, yeah, 1 yard.
1 yard. I think it was like a 6-yard punt.
Not much. So great field position this time, and maybe a new quarterback.
That's Drew Berry at quarterback.
Berry. And it looks
Senior.
like he's flanked by Gabe Workman.
And Drew quarterback last year. He's been playing the wide receiver this year. And he will throw a screen. No, that's not Gabe.
That is a Gabe. That's Gabe. That is Gabe Atkins.
Yep.
Nice little wideout comeback screen and made some nice moves. Gave him the ball more. He did really good with the football that time.
And that's what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Screen passes, stuff over the middle.
Short stuff. Let your receivers get some extra yards for you, and then every now and then pop one long just to keep that safety stretched back there somewhat so he don't give up and start cheating on it.
And a nice opportunity right here for the Wildcats.
We got Cross Con in the backfield and they're going to reset the play clock.
Play clock is reset. And
Cross Con is number 8 in the backfield there.
Coach Booth about halfway on the field right there. Hollering at Atkins. And
that's
Drew
a good play. Just throw it away.
Yep, throw it away. Who are you looking for? No, that's.
I must be. Let's ask Bam.
Bam, what number is Gabe Workman?
Has he got a name change? And that's Gabe Workman there at the middle. Has he changed his name to maybe Gabe Adkins?
That's what it says on the
on the
papers.
roster.
Maybe it's just a
Gabe
misprint.
Adkins. I don't know who he is.
Gabe Workman.
I know that guy.
That's Gabe out there. Number
That's
5
Gabe.
is Gabe.
It is Gabe. All right, so third down and about 7 or 8. 7. Third down and 7. Slant across the middle. He's there. A little early.
A little early.
Not going to get it. It's pretty close. It was pretty close. I thought it might have been a hair early, but, it's pretty close. So fourth down, 4th and 7 from the 23-yard line.
Looks like they're going to go for it.
Yeah. I think it's probably maybe out of field goal range.
Okay. Kevin Gertz just messaged us and said Gabe Workman is actually Gabe Adkins now. Changed his last name.
That's his mother's name is Misty Adkins.
Well, there it is.
Got a screen to Gabe, and he's going to pick it up.
Oh, yeah,
a lot more.
he might be.
But we got a flag. It's coming back.
Well, you got a hold?
No, I don't think it is a hold. I think it's going to be an illegal block, maybe. No, false start.
False start.
Yeah, and so I just did get a text also from Kevin that did say that. Now, yeah, Gabe's mother is Misty Adkins.
Okay, so it's Workman Adkins. It's hyphenated. Well,
okay, all right. So we'll go with that then, Workman Adkins. But that was a false start. It's going to back us up now. And
we're just going to call him Gabe.
Gabe. Everybody knows him as Gabe.
Gabriel. Young Gabriel.
I'd go back to that screen. It's worked twice really well. Let's give it another shot right here. False start that time. That's what cost us, but I think I would go back to it here. I hear Gary trying to put Gabe in the slot, and he's going to get there now. And it looks like Riley Jones is coming here split wide right. Cross Con is flanking Chase Berry. Or not Chase Berry.
Drew Berry.
Drew Berry.
And Drew is going to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that will give Sissonville the ball.
Yeah, and that's a good stop by Sissonville. That's probably a really critical spot right there for them to get,
Because Logan was marching and they were knocking.
Yeah, that false start was a
backbreaker.
Yeah, it was illegal motion. False start. Illegal motion was.
And Sissonville march their offense out there. Trips left. Sends one in motion, hands it off up the gut. He bounces around. And
nice play.
Nice play right there made by number 19, Kyron Tolliver.
A really good stop up the middle by the nose tackle. Kind of blocked that up. He tried to bounce it to the outside here. And from his linebacker spot, Kyron came up really aggressive right there and attacked his outside leg.
That's another one that Coach Mullins was bragging on this past week when I got a chance to talk to him. He said that Kyron, you don't have to ask him to play hard. He comes and plays hard every single day.
Well, you can't get enough of those kids.
No.
They make up for so much. Just effort alone just really does a lot.
And I believe Kyron's young too. And that one
hit that right in the gut of number 9, Jacob Wiseman. That would have been a first down, but it's going to bring up third down and 9. Ran a little bit of a deep slant.
And another chance for a stop right here for the Wildcats. You hear the Logan crowd getting excited about this third down.
I think you need to get a little bit of pressure on the quarterback. He's got a bunch over here to the left. Got a little pressure on him.
And he made a nice move.
Yes. Still going. He made several people miss.
Yes, he did.
Had a chance, had 2 chances at him behind the line of scrimmage, and then one at about the 35. And he was sidestepping and dancing and bebopping and scatting around.
Huge run by there.
Yeah, it was.
Right there by Taylor.
And that's one of his gifts is he's athletic, he's quick, he's got good
Shifty.
feet. Yeah, he is.
And that puts Sissonville in a whole lot better spot than.
Yeah, you're across midfield now, so you're probably in control of the clock and this. Oh, bad handoff.
They messed the handoff up, and that'll lose them about 4, 5.
It's probably going to be a 4-yard loss,
Yep,
and
4.
it is just bumped in. Him in the back ran into each other right there, and that's something they probably done
a million times.
200 times in this offseason, in this preseason, coming up to this game, and just kind of banged into each other at the handoff, dropped the ball.
And that's the 2 brothers right there. So
That's
they've
the 2
probably done
brothers.
that a million times.
Oh yeah,
in the backyard.
Tried it again.
Did
He's
it
going
right
to get
there.
the brother's going to try to get to the outside, and a nice job right there.
That was Chance Lewis that came up and
I think
kept
Riley
him inside.
Was it Chance or Riley Jones?
That was Chance.
Okay, it was. And
That's
then
a good job at keeping contained.
Kept him contained. Then the linebacker came up and really did a nice job at putting a good tackle on him, a good hard tackle. So 3rd down and long again.
3rd and about 10.5.
You might even also have to put a spy on him to keep him from breaking out of there like that. But you can't let him step back and throw it. I think you got to get some heat on him.
And he rolls left, throws low.
Dropped it. They were going to go. They were going to go for that anyway. I think on that. That play wasn't designed. I don't think, or it wasn't looking to maybe get the first down out of that.
Get a couple.
Quick pass. He was probably going to try to get half of it.
Yep.
So now at midfield, they look like they're going to go for it. I don't know if I was them. I think I would punt that ball right there.
Well, they probably feel pretty confident after just getting a nice stop down there.
They got a nice stop because we had a false start.
Yeah, that's true.
And if they hadn't had that, we'd lock it on the door. That's the only thing kept Logan from really being inside the 10-yard line.
And he's flushed out of the pocket.
He's directing.
He is directing. And it's dropped right there by Lester Hypes. And that will make it Logan ball with 5 minutes and 32 seconds.
I'm not sure he was throwing the ball to Lester. I think he was throwing the ball to 5 behind him.
But he was in double coverage.
And Lester jumped up and tipped the ball. But I think he was throwing it to 5 behind him. But either way, you turn the ball over at midfield. I think I would have punted right there. If you're at the 40, maybe you do that. But right here, you're going to give Logan a short field.
Yep.
With a chance to maybe, you got 5.5 minutes on the clock, so the time's not a factor. You may be able to go down there and punch one in and not leave much time on the clock for Sissonville.
And looks like Chase Hatfield is wondering what the play is. I've been there.
Bubble screen.
Riley's
not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. I don't even know that it was a screen, much less it was maybe trying to run off some people rather than blocking some people off. And Riley came out of the slot and just wasn't able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And Gabe Workman back in for cross con.
Workman Atkins. Gabriel. All right, we got 10 seconds on this play clock.
And
deep slant.
That's Adam.
That is the other quarterback.
And that slant was good for a gain of about 30. One quarterback to another.
One quarterback to the other. Good deep slant throw right there. Ball was on time. I like that. I like that slant because you're cutting across. You're usually one-on-one with that corner over there. And if somebody's occupying the safety, and right now they just got one safety back. So you're one-on-one with that guy. I like that play. The linebacker doesn't get deep enough. You get back past him. You just got to make a play. And that time, ball was put there, and Basin made a play on it.
Watch out! Ooh, and a sack right there.
That came from the left tackle spot.
Gonna be a loss of about 6.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing Gabriel get a touch.
Yeah, that's a big loss right there. Again, you're in a great spot, and a loss of 7.
Yeah, that hurts right there. That's about what happened.
So let's don't try to get it all back here. Let's look at getting something short. You got Gabe again for a screen.
And
he's not going to get back much. He did. He got 8 back, 7 back. He's back to the original line of scrimmage.
He got back to the original line of scrimmage.
So if you do that much again, it brings up 4th down. So right now you're
short.
3rd and 10. It brings up, if you can get that same thing, same 7 yards.
You can go for it.
Yeah, you got a good spot. Because right now, I don't know that we can kick a field goal from here. It's a 37-yarder. I don't know what Chase can kick. He may be able to have that leg distance. I haven't seen him out here, so I don't know what he's got.
I've seen Chase make that field goal.
Okay.
Now, will they do that? That's a different story. We've got
empty backfield,
5 wide.
And I think the play clock's going to run down here and call timeout.
And that timeout will take us to a commercial break. We will be back here on Mountain Dreams Media with some more Logan High School football.
I'm Jennifer May, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare at Chatteroy, West Virginia. Mountain Laurel is a federally qualified health center providing primary care and other medical services to individuals and families in southern West Virginia and eastern Kentucky. Besides being a family nurse practitioner, I'm also a wife and mother of 2. I've had a passion to work in the healthcare field for many years. This isn't just a job for me, it's a calling. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank and Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank and Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Member.
Logan Bank and Trust.
We are the difference.
Pulls out, makes a move on one guy. He gets wrapped up.
He might have got 2 yards. He got
1.
But he got across the original line of scrimmage. He was a yard. It was.
So 4th and 9 and maybe 10.
So Sissonville's getting some pressure, and it's causing a little bit of disruption.
And they have to go shorter routes.
Yeah, or not just shorter routes, but you might have to do some draw plays. You got to do some things like that to shake that up. Keep throwing the screens behind us. Maybe a middle screen here,
right
behind.
over the top of it.
Yeah, and we have looks like another timeout by Sissonville.
We'll stay right here for that one.
So it's a big spot right here. 2 minutes to go in the half. Logan has the ball on about the 18, 19, and it's 4th and 10.
Back-to-back possessions.
Yeah, got down
Logan's
right
been
here and
close to the red zone and stalled out. One was on a
penalty.
Yep,
backed you out of there,
which would have
illegal motion, and then
which would have been 1st and 10 had it not been.
Yeah, because Gabe Workman Atkins had picked it up on a screenplay. And then Sissonville was stopped at the 50 on downs. So they may have another one here in 2 minutes. 2 minutes is enough time, but they only have one timeout left, Sissonville does. So if you turn it over to them right here, it's a long way to go with no timeouts. 2 minutes on the clock. You really got to use the sidelines. Or
2 minute drill.
Or you got to hit a really big play. And Logan's back on the field and ready here.
5 wide.
I wouldn't doubt to see Sissonville put a little more pressure again. And they're getting a lot of that with just their front four. It's
And
man cut.
Gabe in motion.
I'm not sure what he's doing. The play clock's running, but the game clock's not. So he's going to call timeout now.
Well, we've got timeouts galore here. We'll stay again.
All right, we're hanging out again. I let the play clock run down, but the game clock wasn't moving, so I don't know what the holdup was, you know.
I don't know.
If you didn't like it, just go ahead and call the timeout because it's not taking anything off the game clock.
Well, football season's back.
It is. It's a really good season. Football is outside of March Madness. Football is pretty good, man.
It is. Only thing that I don't love is the weather.
Well, you know, the weather's all right to me because I'm usually watching it on TV. I'm usually not stuck out there in it.
You know, I usually try and find a way up and get to a Browns game every year. Last year,
but you can't complain about the weather there now. Come on.
Okay.
Mikey Dalton takes care of you on that trip.
He does, and we might be in a box, but the game we went to this past year was the 3rd coldest ever recorded game.
Were you cold?
At the Browns
Did
Stadium.
you get cold at the game?
I sat outside for a little bit, but then I came back in when I got too cold.
But even outside, they got little heaters over your head.
Yeah, but when it was that cold, you couldn't feel those heaters.
Trust me. Mike Dalton will take care of you.
Yes, he does. And he goes up top. He's got him. Touchdown.
Nice play.
Oh,
That's
boy.
Caden Justice again.
A huge night for Caden Justice.
Caden Justice just he ran just a straight and then turned in at the very end. The ball was there. Double coverage.
He was getting double.
They just didn't pick him up. And ball was put on the money. He had time to throw the ball that time. He didn't have to run out of there. Humongous play here.
Gigantic.
Near the end of this. So this now becomes a pretty big extra point. It'll keep you that extra point ahead because they missed theirs.
Low snap. Kick up and good.
Looks good.
And Chase is having no problems with it. And
21-6.
Yep. We will head to a little break and be right back here for the kickoff on Mountain Dreams Media.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
In this first half.
Set to kick off. Pooch kick to
Out
one
to
of the
about
upbacks.
25.
34, rumbling down through there. There's a hold,
Yep.
And he's going to bring it down to 40, maybe
That'll
to 39.
probably march
but
them back.
I think they're going to go back 10 yards. We had a hold right on this outside right here.
In a minute 47 now.
So they're going to go back 10 yards, be at the 30. And they're going to need to go 70 yards with one timeout, minute 47 on the clock.
It's not going to be easy.
So
how do you guard this right here? How do you play defense against this?
Well, initially you're going to try to keep the ball in front of you and make tackles short of the first down so the clock keeps running.
Prevent defense.
Yeah, but I don't like that word. I think I wouldn't just let them just get chunks of 15 to 20 yards.
I've seen that kill the Browns.
I might let them get 5 yards and tackle, 5 yards and tackle, but I'm not letting them go just throw the ball 15 yards down the field and play. So I don't know that I change a whole lot right now. I still try to get a little pressure on the quarterback. And they're rushing 4. He comes out, and they can't catch the ball real right now. He's put the ball there.
He has.
I don't know if that helps him though, because he only picks up 3 yards. If he catches it, he'd pick up 3 yards, and the clock would keep running. Right now, the way it is, it's basically it's a win for him not to catch that ball because he was tackled. Somebody had him immediately.
That was Bryce Lester on the tackle, and he's we've said his name.
Said Bryce Lester, yes, I do remember Bryce. Cross Connor's doing the shift here. Him and Riley Jones goes to safety.
That's Caden Justice.
That's right, Caden Justice with the safety.
No pressure. He splits the gap. Makes
he can
one
do
miss,
that
makes
right
2
there.
Miss, and makes 3 miss. And he will step out of bounds.
That is what he can do. So you've got to really put a spy on him. Because when he decides to break out of the backfield,
he's making people miss.
He's making people miss. And you're getting pretty decent pressure that around him, but he's able to get through that.
And that makes it 1st and 10.
So I think you've got to keep somebody home in the middle of the field, eyeballing him.
Ball on the 48. Clock stopped. That's good for Sissonville.
I think you put a little bit more pressure on him again right here, but keep somebody in the middle to eyeball him.
And
he's going to get outside. There's a hold right there.
Yep.
Threw the ball away, but it's.
And it hit a cheerleader.
Oh, no. Yeah, we got 2 flags.
They got to be ready for that over there.
We got 2 flags. Both there's a hold, and we got a Sissonville lineman down. He's can't see what number that is.
He's getting attended to right now. Being a lineman is a tough life. Contact.
A lot of times it's a leg thing where they get rolled up on somebody's legs.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're messing maybe with his left leg right now. And we got Dr. Berry coming out there to check him out.
And they're getting him up. He bounces up, springy.
Wow, he looks like he might have just shook that off real quick or something. He bounced up out of that off the ground.
And that's number 54, Lazaro Marquez Jr. And that'll make it 1st and 20.
Yeah, 1st and 20 from the 38-yard line. That was a big play right there. Those penalties are.
Oh, they'll kill you.
Yeah, you had the clock stopped and out of bounds, but now you
got to get that back.
And he ran out of room that time. Then chased him to the short side. He was unable to really scramble away from that so much that he could get upfield.
They just kind of bottled him up.
Really good job. Bottled him up that time. Good coverage back in the secondary. I think they're rushing 4. The other 7 are back in there.
And they're going to try and throw the ball 2 more times.
I don't know that I do that. I punt that ball from right there.
They'll try and throw it 1 more time, but Logan's going to get the ball back.
Yeah. Unless they hand it off here. Logan didn't have any timeouts. If I was them, I think I might think about handing the ball off here. And not giving it back to him.
We'll see if they do that. Nope. And that's going to stop the clock.
Yeah, so now they're going to punt the ball here.
Yep.
The minute 3. So Logan will probably get the ball 50 seconds, maybe, something like that on the clock. Probably going to be somewhere around the 35 or 40, maybe.
I'm guessing more around the 45-ish.
It may be. Now their quarterback staying on.
They're saying it's 3rd down. It is 3rd down.
It is 3rd down? Okay.
Well, that's why the quarterback's staying on. Oh, the
penalty?
Penalty. That's why I said 2 more times. And caught. 1st down.
And a 1st down.
They're going to get it.
He hit pretty hard, but he got across it. Again, quarterback keeping it alive with his legs.
Yep. And that.
Nice job out there by the wideout to see him and kind of come back and improvise a route. just get himself, caught the ball about 3 yards short of the first down, able to make a turn and get there.
Clock's rolling.
Yeah, that's a big play.
51 seconds. Well, 40 now. And the snap. And it looks like he is going to throw one, and he will find a receiver, and
it's out of bounds at the 30.
And that's his brother, Evan Taylor.
That's another first down with 26 seconds to go.
26 seconds from the 30, you're dangerous.
And so, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there. If you're rushing 4 guys, you're not going to get to him. You may cause him to rush a throw sometimes, but you're not going to get to him. If you rush more than that, you really don't. Right now, you're not getting enough pressure on him to cause that play to happen quickly. And so he's able to stretch it out there. I think they need to get a little pressure on him.
And they did not do that.
He chose the wrong hole that time.
I think he had a lot of space.
Timeout.
I think he had a lot of space going right there.
Yeah, he ran right up the middle of it. If he would have bounced it out to the right, I think he gets a lot. And there's going to be a timeout.
Yeah, we'll stay here.
19 seconds to go. That is.
What do you do with 19 seconds left now? You're out of timeouts.
Well, you got to throw to the edges. You still need to, the first down does stop the clock, but you got to throw to the edges, or you got to at least throw the ball down the field enough to get it or get out of bounds. You probably got 3 plays. Maybe you can get a 4th one, but that's going to be quick. But you definitely got 3 plays if you don't waste it. So you're looking at probably getting somewhere. He could probably throw the ball there, but you want to get somewhere where it's not a
deep
pass.
Yeah.
So you're probably looking at maybe getting 10 to 15 yards out of this play. And here we go. 21-6, 19 seconds to go in the half. Sissonville 2nd and 10 from the 31.
Trips left. And he's got him across the middle. And he's tackled at the 5. Clock will stop.
Yeah. So he'll have to get up and maybe spike the ball.
Yeah, I think they will. I think he's yelling at him. And they spike it.
Skinny post. He just ran a post.
And it was a nice ball.
Yeah, nice ball thrown. He's wide open running down through there. And really, good ball thrown. Post play. Fortunately able to keep him out of the end zone. And maybe right here you got.
Especially with, Logan's probably trying to take away the sideline right there.
Right now, so he's probably the only person going to run the ball would be the quarterback. But you got 2 plays, unless Logan can get a sack right here or a tackle outside of the end zone and inbounds.
And it looks like he had a receiver fall, but there's going to be a flag.
Not sure what the flag was.
We will see.
I think they're going to call it, but I'm not sure the ball wasn't in the air at the time. I don't think the ball was in the air.
That's what Coach Mullins is hollering for. Ball wasn't in the air.
Well, we're going to see here. We got a long discussion. One side's going to be happy. One side's going to be mad. No matter what they come out of here with this.
You can't win if you're.
Can we go to New York for this replay? Get a Tessitore. What's his name?
We need a
Tessitore.
Gene.
Get Gene on the call.
Gene Tessitore.
All right. They're waving it off. Sissonville's upset, which I said somebody's going to be mad. Somebody's going to be happy.
Yep, you can see.
It really doesn't mean a lot. It's about a 2-yard play either way. Because the down don't really matter much.
Right. 6 seconds left. 6.2. Play clock not rolling yet.
Well, I guess they're having a discussion with Mark Witt's having a discussion with the head coach. So they're going to try to get that solved. But I don't think there's much of a, because really, it may be 2.5 yards, but it's not that big. 6 seconds to go.
Jeremy Harrison is the head coach for Sissonville. And it'll be a rollout left. And
Touchdown.
he will throw a rocket in there for a nice touchdown pass.
With 0.7 on the clock.
And that kept Sissonville alive right there.
Oh, yeah, that's
because Logan gets the ball at the end of that.
They'll probably go for 2 right here.
They'll have to.
They don't have to yet, but
they went for 2 last time.
Wow. No, they kicked it, missed it.
You're right, they did. They got it blocked.
So to get back on the track of being down by a score and an extra point, they're going to go for 2 here.
And they're lined up in the power I.
And fumbled it.
Fumbled it.
Got it.
Handed it.
And he got it.
Yeah, he got it. So
He's
that'll make it 14 to 21.
Yeah, nice play, but a good, good hard hit both sides over there on that right side of the field, but able to push it in. So 21-14.
And we have 1 second left. That we're going to get a kickoff. So we will go to a break and be right back here for that kickoff on Mountain Dreams Media.
Hello.
And we did not go to a commercial break. Stayed here.
Okay. Well, I was chatting.
That's all right.
Jack Bailey.
0.7 seconds. I'd kick it away, squib it.
They're going to squib this ball.
And they did. And it's going to go out of bounds.
So we'll get a play. We'll get a play.
And it looks like Cross Cons went down.
Got a cramp. Got a cramp.
Yep.
Had 1 or 2
Working
of those.
on that cramp. Oh, I've had more than that. You ever had the double calf cramp?
That's like the double Dutch bust.
I don't know what that is.
You know what that is? Well, you need to look it up. Back in my day, Mike Dalton was the king of the double Dutch.
Like, you talking like jump rope?
Jump rope.
Oh, okay. I know what double Dutch is.
I bet he got his presidential athletic patch for doing the double Dutch.
And looks like they are getting Cross back up. And they're just going to take him on to the
locker room. These are common things. That's Cross Con. These are common things early in the season. One, it's warm days.
Yeah.
And you're still getting game conditioned to a point. You don't really see those cramps mid-season and later, but you see them early. The first couple of games, you'll see those cramps strike up a bit. So what do you think here?
Oh.
You think Drew Barry's going to throw this ball deep?
I think he's going to throw it as far as he can.
Let's see.
I wouldn't mind to see a little screen to Gabe. Catch them all off guard, see if Gabe can't make a move.
That's a long way to go, though.
It is a long way to go. It's a long way to throw. And Drew's going to get sacked. Maybe not. Drew is going to make a move. He's going to get a block. He's going to go out of bounds. And Gabe has crushed somebody with a block right there.
I'm not sure that.
And
I think it might have been a crackback, but that didn't get caught, but it was a block.
And that's Michael Taylor. He's down. Can't tell if it's an arm thing or.
And that's halftime.
Yep, and that's halftime. So we will go to a commercial break and be right back here for the Mountain Dreams halftime show.
Mountain Dreams Media would like to thank the following sponsors for tonight's broadcast. Rebound Physical Therapy, located in Chapmanville, West Virginia. It's the athlete's choice provider in all of southern West Virginia. Give them a call today at 304-310-4721 or search for them on Facebook for more information. Rebound Physical Therapy, 304-310-4721. Check out Heard the Word podcast with Marshall alumni basketball stars Jared West and Stevie Browning, available on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and YouTube. Looking to plan that next adventure with family? Amanda Thompson with Off to Neverland Travel is the best at planning that family vacation. Experienced in Disney vacations and much, much more. She can help you in finding that right place to make memories. Find her on Facebook or email at amanda.thompson@offtoneverland.com. New Line Cage Fighting and Boxing. Local amateur and professional fighters under one roof. Keep up to date with their events on Facebook at New Line Championship Boxing and Cage Fighting. Caleb with the Clippers will keep you fresh. Check him out on Facebook and Instagram at Caleb with the Clippers. Are you looking to buy or sell real estate in southern West Virginia? Call or message Eugene Maynard with Bray and Oakley Real Estate at 304-688-4648.
Hello, I'm Tiara Farrell, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare. We are your federally qualified healthcare center offering family, primary care services, and other services for individual and families in southern West Virginia and eastern Kentucky. Integrated care blends all of our services into a one-stop shop. We offer better results through professional treatments and a close collaboration and communication with our health experts and various services. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank and Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank and Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Member.
Logan Bank and Trust.
We are the difference.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law.
And we are back for the Mountain Dreams Media halftime report. We got a couple people, couple guests coming on for this halftime.
Yeah, we're going to try to get Brandon Atkins, Logan Middle School football coach, up here. They played last night, looked really good against Madison, and maybe really get his take on that game, as well as a family guest,
young Scotty.
We're going to find out what his first couple of weeks of college has been, as long as it's something we're allowed to put on the air, and that his mother might not find out and hear on him.
Well, look, we'll have to. I'm not going to be the censor guy here.
We'll have to try to keep that low. But at halftime, we got a tight one here. We got a good one here. It's 21-14, Logan, and Sissonville punched one in right at the horn. 0.7 left to go in the half to cut this to one score. Defensively, both teams look pretty good at times. Sissonville kind of quarterback's a little bit of he's a little bit of a tough guy to keep in the pocket, and if he breaks containment, he's hard to handle.
He's hard to get down.
He is. He's shifty, and he's quick. Got a good strong arm. He throws the ball pretty hard, puts a lot behind it, gets a lot on the ball. So I'm impressed with him. The mobility. Having a mobile quarterback is really important. But right now, Logan dominated that first quarter. And that's where we sit with a little bit of a lead right now.
Mm-hmm.
But we got young Scott is here.
Yep, young Scott. So
let's put him on here.
them headphones.
All right, here
you want to do it?
No, you got it.
All right. Scotty Eric, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. It's nice to be on here.
Well, tell us how your first your first couple weeks at college have went.
Well, college is a little bit different than high school.
How?
You don't got that many people to answer to.
You're right.
You don't got to answer to people like Stevie, Big Steve, people like that.
You're right. You had to answer to me.
That's right. And, it's very different. I'm away from home and have way more freedom.
Okay.
Do whatever I want.
You're hitting on that.
I'm hitting on the freedom a lot.
You're really pounding at home, having freedom.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So how's basketball going?
Basketball, I love it. We play every day, lift a few times a week. That's not the most enjoyable thing, but, the basketball part, I love it. Probably going to take the red shirt year this year. And, yeah.
Well, how do you feel about that?
I'm fine with that. It's the extra year eligibility. A little word of advice to anybody out there. If you get a red shirt year, you should probably take it.
Depending on the situation.
Most situations, it's a good thing to take.
I agree. What about class? How are you doing in class?
Classes they're not a problem. They're a little bit more, there's no one to wake you up for class, so if you oversleep, that's on you.
Have you overslept for a class yet?
Almost. So I first day of college, I had a 12:45 class.
Well, I know you, and you're not good at waking up. Period.
No, and I woke up at 12:39 without an alarm.
You live on campus, though, don't you?
I do. I'm about 2 minutes from everything.
That's par for the course.
That's par for the course.
Just wait. About 4 or 5 months in, you'll be waking up 5 minutes before class and sprinting down there.
Right. Yeah.
Well, Scotty, I appreciate you coming on, buddy.
I appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, for sure. Go back and enjoy this game, man.
Yes, sir.
We're cheering for you. We're rooting for you, and I'll be up there to watch your games.
That's right.
Pass them headphones back. No, pass them to Brandon. And now we have middle school head coach, Brandon Atkins.
How's it going, guys?
Doing all right. Big win last night, Coach.
Yes. Anytime you can open up and put that kind of show together and 52 points, I'll take that.
That's a lot.
Any day of the week, for sure.
That's a lot. Talk about, your whole team, the whole dynamic. You had a lot of kids return from last year, and most of them were your better players.
Yes, the expectations for this year is extremely high. We knew that at the end of last year. Played a lot of young kids last year for anticipating this year being that kind of year for us. And so far, they've worked hard. But with those high expectations, that brings a lot of pressure.
Yes, it does.
And, I think we're up for the challenge. Came out last night, home opener. Like I said, the big expectations, and we wanted to come out fast, strong right off the bat, start early, quick strike first on them, and everything. We felt like if we could jump out on them early, that they may fold up because we feel like we're strong. We want to hit you right off the bat, and everything just seemed like fell into place.
And, you guys did it offensively, defensively. You scored every way you could pretty much. Who you got coming up? Talk about the season that's getting ready to happen and what games you got circled and all that good stuff.
Well, always the conference games.
Yep.
That's the number one goal is to win the conference. Next week's Ripley. Conference game. Ripley's always a good, hard-nosed football team.
And that's here, isn't it?
It is here, yes. We went up there last year, got a big win, kind of got the season going in the right direction last year, and we want to start strong like that this year too. And if we want to win the conference, you got to win those conference games. You can't let one slide, and it starts next week. We expect Ripley to give us a good shot, and but we'll be ready. I'm very confident in this group that we'll be ready.
Yep. Talk about some of your guys. You know, we saw Lucas Lambert had a bunch of touchdowns last night.
And Lucas is a kid that can do it many different ways, as you saw last night.
He hit a gear last night. It was right about here around the 30 right there, and it looked like everybody else was moving in slow motion, and he just kicked it into an
Lucas
extra
is
gear.
just a freak athlete. I mean, there's nothing the kid can't do. Had a punt return last night for a touchdown. He had a strip fumble for a touchdown. He carries the ball for us. He runs routes for us. We rely on Lucas a lot. But with that being said, Zoe Murphy had a good game.
Yeah.
Grayson Sanders, our quarterback, Caleb Johnson, Ethan Hensley at fullback is a big kid to try to bring down. I mean,
it seems like you got a bunch of athletes, and none of them are afraid of contact.
No,
and that's not normal always.
We feel like we can spread it around. I mean, you can't just key on one person with us, and that's like last night. We come out in a pretty traditional I formation and really never come out of it. We didn't have to. I mean, we just stayed there and just tried to keep pounding it, and that's what we don't have to do that, but it was working, so we stayed with it, and no need to do anything different. So,
and defensively, you pitched a shutout. Talk about your defense.
We kind of, not going to say we want to play dirty by any means, but we want to come out and physically get after you. I mean, we want to know when we make a tackle. We want you to know. We want you to get up,
feel it,
and look and see what number that was that just hit me,
and try to stay away from that guy.
Yes. We want to be able to do that at the beginning and see if you can take it for 4 quarters, and hopefully we can continue to do that, stay healthy. But I feel like we're deep enough at a lot of positions that where we can play that style. I hope for the duration of the season.
Well, Coach, I appreciate you coming up here and getting on with us. Good luck the rest of the way. We'll be cheering you on, and we'll be up here.
All right, man.
Streaming when you're playing.
No problem, buddy. Thank you.
See you.
And we appreciate everybody's support too. By the way, good crowd last night, and these kids definitely feed off of that. So
absolutely.
All right, thank you,
So
guys.
keep coming out to these middle school games and supporting these boys. They need it. They deserve it. All that good stuff. And with that, we will go to a quick commercial break and be right back here to wrap up halftime on Mountain Dreams Media.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Tudor's Biscuit World got the best wraps ever. They make them big enough so you won't be hungry after. Got bacon, egg, and cheese, or sausage if you please, or maybe fully loaded. They make it that with ease. So come on down the road, get the best wraps ever, whichever one you like, cause it really doesn't matter. There's none among the rest. Nope, you know who the best. At Tudor's Biscuit World, you can find your happiness.
Are you looking to find the right home for your family, or are you wanting to list your property? With over 80 years of collective experience in serving Southern West Virginia, there is no one better to trust than Hometown Real Estate. We're knowledgeable in market trends and can assist you in finding buyers or sellers. Please reach out to our home office at 304-752-5570 or contact one of our professional sales representatives.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you're ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Mountain Dreams Media would like to thank the following sponsors for tonight's broadcast. Rebound Physical Therapy, located in Chapmanville, West Virginia. It's the athlete's choice provider in all of southern West Virginia. Give them a call today at 304-310-4721 or search for them on Facebook for more information. Rebound Physical Therapy, 304-310-4721. Check out Heard the Word podcast with Marshall alumni basketball stars Jared West and Stevie Browning, available on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and YouTube. Looking to plan that next adventure with family? Amanda Thompson with Off to Neverland Travel is the best at planning that family vacation. Experienced in Disney vacations and much, much more. She can help you in finding that right place to make memories. Find her on Facebook or email at amanda.thompson@offtoneverland.com. New Line Cage Fighting and Boxing, local amateur and professional fighters under one roof. Keep up to date with their events on Facebook at New Line Championship Boxing and Cage Fighting. Caleb with the Clippers will keep you fresh. Check him out on Facebook and Instagram at Caleb with the Clippers. Are you looking to buy or sell real estate in southern West Virginia? Call or message Eugene Maynard with Bray & Oakley Real Estate at 304-688-4648.
I'm Jennifer May, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare at Chatteroy, West Virginia. Mountain Laurel is a federally qualified health center providing primary care and other medical services to individuals and families in southern West Virginia and eastern Kentucky. Besides being a family nurse practitioner, I'm also a wife and mother of two. I've had a passion to work in the healthcare field for many years. This isn't just a job for me, it's a calling. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank and Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank and Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Member.
Logan Bank and Trust.
We are the difference.
And we are back here. Big Steve, I believe you've got some score updates for us from around the state.
Well, from around locally anyway, I got a few. I've not been able to get a Chapmanville score. Metro News doesn't have anything on there, but right now, Scott just took the lead over Wayne, 12-9.
Oh, boy.
Second quarter, so that's a battle. But another one of really kind of note in this whole conference here, Cardinal Conference, Winfield is throttling Herbert Hoover, 28-7.
Winfield got
a little surprised
smacked the other day by Hurricane.
Yeah, but Hurricane's pretty good.
Yeah, Hurricane's really good.
28-7 right there, that scores. And that's really the only other one that's really of note for us around here. Mingo Central thumping on West Side.
Ooh.
40-0 at halftime. Little surprised that's that lopsided. But then
Mingo got a couple kids back from Belfry.
But take a look at this Huntington South Charleston score.
Yeah.
63-0.
No, Huntington's the real deal.
63-0 in the first half.
You got to remember, all of South Charleston's kids transferred.
63-0
first half.
in the first half.
Oh my gosh! And I know Sean Hornbuckle is somewhere. I know where he's at too. He's down there right on the sideline, and he's jumping around, screaming, and acting crazy.
Hurricanes up over Capital 35-0 at half or second quarter. Morgantown and Bridgeport in a tight one. Spring Valley over Capital Midland 7-0. And let's see. Looking for
Bluefield and Princeton. That's always a.
Yeah,
That's always a
7-6. Single A, I did not get a score in the man game.
Man's playing.
Wahama's up 2018 of Dodge.
Mount View is
right, but I did not get a
Mount
score.
View, 0-0.
Don't have a score. It's not showing a score on it.
Maybe it's just 0-0.
Yeah. Let's see here. Midland Trail over Tulsa 14-0. And that's about it in our area right there.
Well,
so we got 16 seconds before the clock halftime is over.
And we will go to one more final commercial break before coming back for this second half. Stick around. We'll be right back here on Mountain Dreams Media.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
And we are back. Looks like they put another 2 minutes on the clock. So what do you want to talk about, Big Steve?
Well, I've got a correspondent at the Chapmanville game, but I can't seem to wake him up and give us a call.
Who is it?
I got Edward S. Easterling III down there. Almost Thurston Howell III from Gilligan's Island, but it's Edward S. Easterling III. And I can't get him to respond here.
Well, he's probably locked into the game. Who's Chapmanville playing?
They're at Polka, I think. And I just got it. Okay, he just 17-14, 4 minutes to go in the third. Chapmanville's up. So finally come alive there and gave us a score. I was getting ready to put an APB out on him. You know, correspondents have got to be a little quicker on the.
We got to find somebody at the man game now.
I don't know anybody that's at that one.
I can't believe Huntington scored 63 points in the first half.
I didn't even say halftime yet. Still yet second quarter.
Oh, boy.
So well,
has
the captains already met here?
Nope. We are doing some covering of Huntington in Spring Valley, and I was at their game last week, and they've got some talent all across the board.
They do. They always have a lot of talent in that school, but I think they got some other kids from, around the area that may have.
They didn't
came there, and
I'm not sure if they got any this year,
but they got a lot last year.
They got a couple last year.
And we got Bam Mosby over there, just set back
Shout
down.
out
She
to
had
Bam.
a halftime snack break, and looking for things out of that girls' basketball program this year.
Bam, are y'all going to win a state championship this year? She says yes.
She nods. She nods yes.
Oh, she said yes.
Okay,
now.
there you go. There we go.
She said they're going to try. They're going to try.
Okay,
she said
good.
it twice.
That's what you got to do.
So nice. She said it twice.
Yeah, you got to make that effort.
And that would be, if she wins this one, that'd be Bam's second state championship.
It would be.
Not a whole lot of people have two.
No, there's not. And
I've got
especially
one.
the girls.
There's none that
There's
would
only
have
been
two.
one. Yeah, one. So there's a couple, the 77, 78.
Yep.
group there have two. That'd be it. Whoever was on those two teams, there was a few guys that, on those two teams that played a lot, but that was the only one there. We got beat my junior year in the semifinals and won it my senior year. Probably, many people will make the claim that my junior year, that
better.
team was more talented. A lot of talent on that group. A lot of really good basketball players in that senior class.
What's the best football team Logan's ever had?
Well, that was back in the 60s probably when, they had Eddie Lee and when they got in trouble for that. But
What happened there?
I think he turned 19 like a couple of days prior to being able to play. But he played.
Huh.
I don't know. That was his senior year. And they basically got put on the death penalty. All the sports did across the board.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And we have a man update from Nicole Ritchie. Man's score is 18-0. Man's winning.
What did you say? Who was that?
Nicole Ritchie.
Nicole Ritchie. Lionel's.
I don't think she's any relation to Lionel.
Isn't that Lionel's daughter's name, Nicole Ritchie?
I think it is.
I think it is. You said Bam, would she know that question?
I don't know.
Does she know who Nicole Ritchie is?
Do you know who Lionel Ritchie is, Bam?
Commentators, but have you ever heard of Nicole Ritchie?
It sounds familiar.
Okay, well, all right.
And they will squib this one up, and it'll be caught.
I'm not sure he got a knee down.
Yep, and that was Chance.
Chance Lewis caught it with a knee down.
Nice catch, though.
It was a nice catch. Going to be dead at the 34. So Logan will take over right there at the 34-yard line. Let's see who comes out at the quarterback spot. And it looks like Barry's coming out at the quarterback spot.
And it looks like Adam's still out wide over there.
Wide out over there. So they just basically flip-flop spots. What did you say man was up? What was the score?
18-0 over Mount View.
18-0. I love that pass right there.
And a nice pitch and catch over there to Chase Hatfield.
Pickup of 6-7 yards, almost 7.
Logan has a bunch of guys doing a lot of different stuff.
Yeah, that was just basically just ran the back off, stopped, turned around, came back to the ball one step,
and now you're ahead of the chains.
And you got a really good second down where you can call a lot of stuff, and that got the little offsides right there, but.
And
that's a good comeback and catch. He got the first down. The ball was underthrown. And that's to Adam Baisden. Chase threw it Drew. Drew threw it to the longest side of the field. It was a long throw to go. He's on this hash, threw it to the opposite side, and Adam had to come back to get it, and then fell back across for the first down.
I wouldn't mind seeing Gabe Workman-Atkins get a touch right here.
A little bubble, and he's got a touch. And he makes a move inside. He's still making
a couple people miss, and he puts his head down and gets the first down.
Nice job right there, Gabe.
I love watching him run.
Yeah, he really is shifty, but he knows how to get his shoulder pads down and go north and south. He made 2 or 3 guys miss on the same dead leg inside, step back outside and step back inside. He came out of that little slot spot, got a little depth, and picked up about 11.
I wouldn't mind to see him get a little Geno Smith, Tavon Austin flip
right across the middle there.
Pass. Yeah,
running right across.
I think
we might have got an early start.
Wrong. Had 2 different plays going on.
Yeah, we did. Adam was running the post, and
Drew
Barry was throwing the out.
Curl. Yeah.
And I'm not sure if we didn't get a little early start there from the slot receiver over on that side.
No flag.
No flag, but it looked like he got a great jump off the ball. Okay, we got 15 on the play clock.
10.
There in the backfield with Gabe Workman-Atkins beside of him. Screen.
Another one.
And there's a hold.
Flag.
There's a hold. I hate that call, but there it is. See now, without, if it's just a block, or I mean, if it's just an offsides, you're back 5 yards. But a hold
10.
You're back 10. And I don't understand what
Why?
the severity of the one over the other one is. They're both going to negate the play, so it doesn't matter, how far the play got. A hold, or to me, it doesn't make sense to have one of those so much more of a. That's almost a drive killer. 10 yards is. So 5 yards you can make up.
You need to march down and lobby for a rule change.
I can understand if something's a flagrant, something being extra yardage, but just
a different.
Just a penalty is a penalty. 5 yards, or make them all 10. But
you've got a lot of
issues. I got a lot of issues
that
man.
You want changed with sports and their rules.
I got a whole lot of issues.
A reverse,
and it did not.
Gabe's made a 2 miss.
Oh, he's going to get some yards.
Gabe has got it all back.
Nah, he's got it all back and back to the line of scrimmage. He had to make 2 guys miss deep in the backfield.
Put the ball in his hands.
And he did, and get you back into the play here. Now it's 3rd and 10.
That's still tough.
It's 3rd and 9, but you're across midfield. You're in the 40s. If you get anything
can go
here,
for it.
If you get 5 yards, you're in a pretty good spot. Oh, they're offside.
And they jumped.
They gave us that 5 yards we needed.
Yep. And I'm going to keep saying it. The more we can get the ball in Gabe Workman Atkins' hands, the better.
He makes things happen. He's hard to bring down, and he's a hard runner. He's
falls forward.
He does, and his shoulders are down. He's going north and south. He can make you miss.
Try to get him again.
They about did it. And we're going to get a timeout.
And we will go to a break for this timeout. Be right back here for Logan's 3rd and 4 on Mountain Dreams Media.
I'm Jennifer May, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare at Chatteroy, West Virginia. Mountain Laurel is a federally qualified health center providing primary care and other medical services to individuals and families in southern West Virginia and eastern Kentucky. Besides being a family nurse practitioner, I'm also a wife and mother of 2. I've had a passion to work in the healthcare field for many years. This isn't just a job for me, it's a calling. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank and Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank and Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Member.
Logan Bank and Trust.
We are the difference.
And we will go up top.
Underthrown.
Yeah,
the ball, Caden's got to recognize that and maybe come back to that a little sooner. The ball was underthrown. But, you're probably going to go with that on 4th down. But it's it's a ball he probably needs to come back where he runs really well. Just kind of outran it maybe.
Yeah. Then we got
we got a false start here on
Riley
Jones, and that's going to make it really tough.
And it looks like that will send out the punt team. And Logan will go from 4th and
4th and 4 to 4th and 5, 9.
Yep. Chase Hatfield gets it, punts it, and that's going to be out at the
12.
Yep. Nope.
No, 14. 13. So I got some of my 1983 graduate friends that are listening in from across the East Coast, and maybe even you could say, I know that Ohio's not, in my mind, Midwest, but it is Midwest. We got Mike Dalton from Cleveland, kind of critiquing us here. little
He
bit.
always does.
Dwayne Watts, from good friend of mine, also living in South Carolina, Charleston, just made it through the hurricane. Get in there.
Oh.
He showed me his damage. He had a couple flower pots spilled over. I told him I'd come down and help with that. And I got Bunk Christian in New Jersey, right across the river from New York.
Well,
New
we're
York
just
City.
all over. Oh, boy.
There's a flag going to bring that maybe back. That was a hard run and a hard hit at about the 22 or 23. But, yeah, a lot of 1983 graduates listening in tonight.
Well, shout out to 1983.
Yeah. Cy Easterling is part of that group, but he's at
The
Chapmanville game right now.
And that was Lester Hypes with the run, but that'll be a hold, and that, like we just talked about, it will just kill an offensive possession.
So
it goes
now,
from a first down to 1st and 20.
1st and 20, which, if they consider, 1st and 10, you got to work to get that. And 1st and 20 is, almost, it's going to go from the spot of the foul. So it's not going to quite be 10 yards. So from the spot of the foul, it's going to actually be about a 7-yard, maybe a 5-yard foul.
Still.
Yeah, so that's a little better.
1st and 15, 16. He wants
sweep.
Yep, and he's got room, but he's
got tackled
down.
70.
That's Rob Ball.
Rob Ball got a sleeve or a shirt
And
tail or a
wasn't letting
hip
go.
belt or something, and he's a big fella. When he gets that hook out there on
He
you,
got that paw out there.
you are not going to drag him very far if he's got a grip on you.
Nope.
And they tried the old student body sweep right there, bringing everybody this way. Pretty good job by the right side of that defense to step up there and not let it through.
2nd and 14. Taylor gets a snap, dances.
And no place to go. Nice play there.
And that was Kyron. That was number 19.
That was
Kyron
Tolliver coming up from his linebacker spot. Yep. Pretty aggressive. Saw him, fake the handoff, underneath handoff to the motion guy and come right at. He attacked the middle, but so did the linebacker.
Yeah.
Kyron attacked him right back and won the battle, really. No gain. It's 3rd down and 14.
And that's what you got to have out of your linebackers, to come up and make plays.
Be aggressive. When you know it's a run play, you got to be coming downhill at that guy.
3rd and 14. Taylor will drop back the pass.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he got hit.
I think he felt the pocket collapse.
He's picking himself up. I think he might have got hit as he was throwing because the ball was thrown real short of the route. The wideout was still running the route, and the ball landed well short of him.
I think he was just trying to get it out of his hands before he got sacked.
He might have.
And the punt will be deep. And he gets it off. He's going to bounce out right at the 40. And great field position for Logan right here with a chance to extend that lead.
Yeah, they've had several chances. They pretty much, they scored early in that 2nd quarter to go up 21-6. And it's been a struggle for them to put it in from that point on. They've been able to move it at times, but, unable to finish off those drives. They had 2 good drives that ended up, around the 20. But
got a quarterback change again. Back to Adam.
Back to Adam.
Looks like Adam and Drew are just.
Who's with the hot hand?
Yep. And Caden Justice going to get a screen pass and
stepped it up inside. He's got some room.
He does. Oh, lowers his shoulder and is pushed out of bounds at about the 27.
When he made the first guy miss,
he had some room.
He had a contained guy that kept him inside, but he turned it up good inside of him, got a little bit of shoulder shakes in there, able to turn it up the field. And when he turned it up, he's got a good gear.
Oh, yeah, he's got a really good gear.
And he was able to work himself to the outside there and pick up about 12, 13 yards.
Adam Basin in the shotgun, hands it to Gabe. And Gabe cuts back on a dime and is still up, going.
He's going to get, oh, that's a horse collar
horse
maybe.
Collar. Thought it was. Gabe will pick up 2.
And a 2, a hard fought 2. He probably ran 30 yards for that 2. A little bit of a handoff issue right there. You know, the ball wasn't cleanly handed off, and sometimes that adds to it. But I think, you know, in order to be able to run the football effectively, you got to commit to it and run it more and more and more. They'll get better at that. The linemen will, as you know, basically more practice they get at it.
Cross-con comes in at running back and moves Gabe over.
Slant. And that was pretty much contested ball right there. Hard to come up with that one. Right now, I think they're ready right now for a little bit of a slant and go.
Yep.
They ran that slant pretty effective. This corner over on this end has been really aggressive on it. I think they're ready for a little slant and go right here. If I didn't throw it right here, I put it in my pocket and I'll use it a little bit later on. But I think you could get him right here with that move. A little bit of an inside step and go. Pump fake on that pass. Got Gabe on the wheel.
And Gabe caught it.
I think he caught it at the 1.
And he is out of bounds at the 1. A heck of a pass and catch from Basden to
Atkins.
Workman Atkins. And that'll be good for a Logan first down. And it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Yeah, that was a nice job right there. Chase Hatfield's cuts to the inside. They basically did a little switch there. The corner and the safety picked up Chase as he was coming. The corner had to come back out and pick up Gabe on the wheel route, and then
I don't know if you could have put a better ball down right there.
Gave him a good option on that. Now let's see where we're at here. We are 1st and goal from the 1.
In the pistol. And Gabe will get it, and he will get in there. And that'll push it to possibly a 2-score. Well, it is a 2-score game.
Yeah, it's a 2-score game now. And we definitely do need this extra point. That was a pretty good series there and a nice little running play at the end.
Yep. That's the first time I've seen a pistol. I can't remember if I've seen Logan run a pistol. And Hatfield up again.
Going for his 4th point of the night.
He's got a hat trick already, doesn't he?
He's got a hat trick. He's got 3. Late getting it down. Not going to make it.
Yep.
Yeah, the ball never really got down, I don't think. It was late getting down.
Yep. And that will make it 27-14. Logan expands on their lead, and we will go to a break and come right back here for the Logan kickoff.
I'm Jennifer May, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare at Chatteroy, West Virginia. Mountain Laurel is a federally qualified health center providing primary care and other medical services to individuals and families in southern West Virginia and eastern Kentucky. Besides being a family nurse practitioner, I'm also a wife and mother of 2. I've had a passion to work in the healthcare field for many years. This isn't just a job for me, it's a calling. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank and Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank and Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Member.
Logan Bank and Trust.
We are the difference.
And we are back. Hatfield with a good kick.
Nice kick.
And Kyron Tolliver with the tackle.
Races him down. There's a late flag. It's going to be here. I don't know if we're getting, it's on Hatfield and
looks like that's Taylor. No, that's number 1.
That's Hatfield and
Harris. No, that's number 11.
11.
John Wheeler.
Into a little scuffle here. I'm not sure what exactly took place. Does Bam have that replay? Is she able to do the replay?
Not yet. We're working on it.
Okay. That's the next step
That
in
is
the
the next
education of
step.
Bam Mosby is instant replay.
So looks like it was on Logan, so that'll scoot Sissonville up a good ways. And now Sissonville has nice field position.
Yeah, about the 46-yard line.
And Sissonville needs to score right here. Taylor will get the snap. He'll stand around, dance in the pocket, and throw it away.
At the feet of his brother. His brother's going to go back and say, come on, man, you got to give me a chance to catch that ball. I can't catch it with my shoelaces.
Can't do it.
You got to give me a shot at that ball. He's throwing a line drive at him 10 yards away at his feet.
And he's probably yelling at him to catch it.
Yeah. There'll be a fight with that going home.
Yes, it will. 2nd and 10 for the Indians. And that was good coverage right there by the Wildcats. And
flushed him out of the pocket, and that's when he's dangerous.
He's dancing around.
Whole herd of people brought him down, but after a 14-yard pickup.
15 yard. Yeah, about 14.
That's the thing about you got to get pressure on him, but then when he decides to go, he can go. So maybe you got to have a spy on him. Is that a flag? Just came flying in late. It was.
That was a flag that came flying in late.
Just now. That came in well after the play was over. It's going to be a dead ball on somebody.
And it's going to be on Logan for talking, it looked like.
Unsportsmanlike on both.
Oh.
Offsetting penalties.
First down.
So they'll stay where it's at, but there'll be two kids that are on the is it number 5 for us? That's on
Gabe. Man, the officials still talking.
Well, they're trying to get the numbers down because if you get a personal foul, if you get another one,
you can't. Yeah,
you're gone. So they got to make sure they got the right numbers.
And the fake handoff, passes it to his brother, makes a move.
Nice tackle out here. No, that's Cross Con.
That was a good tackle right there by Cross Con.
Came up and he's put a pretty good hit on him.
Yeah, he danced around the block.
Yeah, and made a good solid tackle, maybe a pickup of a yard, but yeah, you'll take that play every day.
Time.
Aggressive, and Cross is aggressive.
Yes, he is.
As I was telling you, I went to school with the late Piton Con, his dad, and related to all the cons from up Omar. Piton was a good fella.
A lot of cons. And
nice pass.
It was a nice ball.
Nice pass. A good hit coming up there, but that's a nice pass. Just over the outstretched arms of what linebacker just missed it.
I think that was Gavin Maynard, number 7. Nope, that's number 9 right there. We don't have a number 9 on our roster. Yep, Braxton Wolford.
Braxton Wolford. All right.
Plays baseball too. And that was right over his head.
Right over his head. On the line too. Bullet. Sissonville's driving.
Yes, they
Quarterback keeper.
And he's got room. And he's hit
he
pretty
does,
well
and
by Wolford.
He gained about 8.
Cross Con on the tackle.
Yeah.
And that'll make it 2nd and 2.
And Sissonville's threatening here. 3 minutes to go in the third. And this your playbook is wide open now. 2nd down and 2.
Yes, it is.
That's the handoff to 44, and he is not going to get anywhere.
He's
maybe a yard. He got a yard.
Yeah, he fell forward, got a yard. And that is Lester Hypes. So when they have ran it with Hypes or Ethan Taylor on scrambles.
Brings up 3rd and 1, which really, you're going to go for this on 4th if you don't get it.
So you take a shot.
Yeah, you got 2 downs to get this on this. So I'm sure
Do you take a shot at the end zone right here?
You can. You really can, because you're going to come back and probably pick this up on a lot of different plays.
And Taylor scrambles around.
Decided to tuck and run, and he's going to pick it up and get knocked out of bounds at the 12.
And he got the first down.
He's a hard guy to control, man. He takes off.
He's fast and he's shifty.
He's got good balance. He takes off. He's a hard kid to bring down. 1st and 10 from the 12.
It's a big possession right here.
2:06 left on a stop clock in the 3rd.
If Sissonville scores, that'd put it.
Yeah, they're down. Extra point, they're down 6.
Yeah, back
and we got a timeout. We're going to have a timeout.
So we will go to a commercial break and be right back here on MDM for some more Logan High School football.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
And we are back. Taylor scrambles to the right.
That's a tough spot for him because
you
can't throw going that direction. You're a left-handed kid. You're running to your right. Makes it really hard, especially if you got some pressure on you to stop and throw. If you stop and throw anytime, somebody's going to catch you.
He did a good job of just getting back to the line.
He lost 2 yards, I think.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Maybe
left-handed.
3. Maybe 3. He might have lost 3. That's close.
Left-handed, scrambling quarterback, Mike Vick. He's got to be a Mike Vick fan.
He's probably is.
Number 7.
Maybe so. Inside handoff
up the gut.
Big guy's going down the field. It's not stopping to the 2. First down, maybe first down. It's close.
I don't know if it's a first down. Looks like he's right.
He looked like he was rolling with people from about the 6 on in.
It was just a ball of people going.
It was. They were just rolling like a snowball going down through there.
Avalanche.
After 2, he's just a little bit short, maybe 3rd down and about a foot.
3rd and inches. 3rd and barely. Big 3rd down right here. Handoff.
He's going to get to the 1.
He got a first down. Didn't get the touchdown.
There was some heavy contact right there at the 1 yard line. First and goal from the 1.
And handoff again.
He's in.
And he is in there. And that makes it 27-20. Logan's still in the lead. And I would say we'll see a
Extra
2-point.
point.
You think extra point?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That puts him down 6.
Yep, extra point. And that one's good. And that will put them down 6 with 48 seconds here.
In the third.
Left in the third. We will go to a commercial break and be right back here on Mountain Dreams Media.
Wouldn't it be nice to start your day with a homemade breakfast and a freshly ground whole bean roasted cup of coffee? Well, at Tudor's Biscuit World, every day starts with freshly cracked eggs, sizzling bacon and sausage. And you can't forget the mouth-watering made-from-scratch buttermilk biscuits, hot from the oven. Whether it's our famous sausage gravy or your favorite breakfast sandwich, morning always tastes better at Tudor's. Looks great, tastes better. Tudor's Biscuit World.
Are you looking to find the right home for your family, or are you wanting to list your property? With over 80 years of collective experience in serving Southern West Virginia, there is no one better to trust than Hometown Real Estate. We're knowledgeable in market trends and can assist you in finding buyers or sellers. Please reach out to our home office at 304-752-5570 or contact one of our professional sales representatives.
This third. I think we got it back now. And it looks like Adam Bays is still at the quarterback spot.
Yep. Might as well stay with him. Hand off to Gabe. Gabe makes the first guy miss.
And he's
Bounces
picked up
through a
about
couple.
4. I think he's going to get about 4 when it's all said and done.
A tough 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25. And it looks like they're probably just going to let this float on in.
I don't see Barry on the field at all. I'm not sure if maybe he might have got hurt.
I'm not sure.
But into the third quarter.
Yep.
21-27 Logan.
And that'll take us to another commercial break, and we'll be right back here on Mountain Dreams Media.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you're ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
And we are back.
And we got a score. Winfield still over Herbert Hoover, but it's now 28-15 in the fourth.
Herbert Hoover's got some work to do. Any update from Chapmanville?
Nope.
And nice little out route there. Who caught that one?
It looks like
Cross, maybe?
Nope.
Gabe? I can't see that far.
I thought it was Riley Jones caught it out of the slot there, but but it's going to bring up third down about a yard.
That was Chase Hatfield.
Okay.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
I'd love to see him go under center right here, but it looks like they're bringing the house on this. And that is Adam keeping it, and he's going to get to the 50. Run. A pickup of about 8 or 9.
And Adam's a good athlete.
He is.
1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
Huntington now up at halftime, 86-0. If you can believe that score from
at halftime
that Metro News has on here, I don't know. Can you put that many points up? Is that a misprint? Gabe Workman Atkins over the right side.
And he's made a move,
15,
made a cut.
16. He's down to the 34-yard line. Gain of about 16 or 17 yards there.
Good things happen when it's in his hands.
Yep. And not only that, but you're going to let the clock start running here. If you can let it run and put a score on there and go up 2 scores again, then you can salt away a big part of this quarter.
I'm asking Mr. Hornbuckle if that's the correct score, if we're getting some type of, I don't know, error. I've never seen that.
I don't know what that is. I mean, that's.
How do you score that many points in a half?
I don't know how you score that many in a game, but yes, a halftime.
You have to score every time you touch it.
Not even. You have to score every time they touch it.
Yeah. And
short.
That's going to be, a touchdown for Riley Jones. I thought that was going to be picked.
The safety took a bad angle.
Yep.
He took a bad angle. He had that ball, but he took a bad angle.
And that's a 34-yard
touchdown strike.
Pass. And just like that, Logan goes back up by 12.
Do you go for 2 right here? Or do you
I think
just
you go
kick
for 2. Put it up 14.
And so they're going to go for 2, it looks like. Offense is out there. Where is Gabe at in this ball game? Is he out there?
We got confirmation. Mr. Hornbuckle says it is 86-0 at half.
At half. Unbelievable.
I just replied, how? And we got a couple whistles. I don't know what's going to happen here.
Well, also Hurricanes up 65-0 over Capital at half. There's some big scores coming out of there.
And from schools are getting whacked that are normally good.
Yeah, they're still not posting the championship score. Maybe you can't get something out of Polka. I don't know what's going on down there.
And overthrew him.
Yeah.
And it'll be 33-21.
I would have rather had the extra point there. Because you're going to be up 13. Now you're up 12. So
makes them make an extra point.
2 touchdowns. If they don't even get their extra points, they still tie you.
Yep, I get it. Well, we will go to a quick commercial break and be right back here for the kickoff on Mountain Dreams Media.
I'm Jennifer May, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare at Chatteroy, West Virginia. Mountain Laurel is a federally qualified health center providing primary care and other medical services to individuals and families in southern West Virginia and eastern Kentucky. Besides being a family nurse practitioner, I'm also a wife and mother of 2. I've had a passion to work in the healthcare field for many years. This isn't just a job for me, it's a calling. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank and Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank and Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Member.
Logan Bank and Trust.
We are the difference.
Chase Hatfield comes onto the field again. Good kick. And Kyron Tolliver with the tackle.
There's
But I think they're
flags
going to
coming
call
in.
face mask. I
You think a face mask?
he hit him. His face went to the head. Yeah, his face went to the, or his hand went to the head. That is some sort of flag now. Hands to the face.
No, that's going to go. That's going against. See, I think you can't. That's going to go against Sissonville. I mean, he just tackled him by the neck, basically. I think that's a legal tackle. We got a little noise coming in here. Somebody's lost her pink lanyard, and she's come in announcing her presence with authority.
Oh, she's yelling. She came in disruptive.
She is. Here I am, and somebody better find my keys.
I like it. You got to find your keys. You got to find your keys.
You ain't getting home without them.
Yeah, you can get home without them.
Oh, yeah, but
just
your car
makes it
ain't.
a little bit more difficult.
I remember we had to hunt a night or so here for little Scott's keys one time.
Mm-hmm. It's not a fun feeling.
No.
And Logan looked like they had a little bit of confusion on the line, and he zips a pass off the hands of, that's number 5, Nathan Young.
He's got a little bit of speed on that. And
he throws rockets. Yeah. He threw a missile for that touchdown down there in the corner.
I think it stuck it in the kid's stomach, or that's what they call it. Just like
a dart.
Yeah, stuck right in there.
And 2nd and 10 for the Indians.
Oh, it's early start. It looked like a little bit of motion right there, but maybe not. I thought it was, and that's a pickup of about 5. I thought we had a slot guy in the slot get an early start.
Well,
maybe I'm the only one because nobody else is saying anything.
Maybe he's allowed to get an early start.
Maybe he looks like he is.
Maybe that guy's above the rules.
Maybe my eyes just aren't very good. As it's 3rd down and 5. Maybe 3rd and 5. I think it's 3rd and 5. Maybe 4. It could be 4. It is.
And picked off. And
number 9.
That's Braxton Wolford.
Braxton Wolford with the pick off.
And he'll take it down to inside the 20.
To about the 17. I'm not sure if that was a self-defense pickoff.
Oh, yeah. No, that hit him hard.
Braxton got into the right spot, and he threw a missile right at him.
Yes, he did.
Braxton with a good catch, though. Come out of there with it.
And then had a good run.
That's a huge
that
play.
That gives you a lot of breathing room. Any score
right here really puts this game into a different look. It's not over, still time, but if you get close enough to kick a field goal out of this.
Adam Baisden will stay at quarterback. And they'll be in the pistol.
Hand off to Gabe.
And Gabe will put his head down. Yep.
6, maybe a little more after we're all said and done here. It's about a 6-yard pickup.
He had a nice lane to run through right there.
He did. Good job on that right side blocking right there. Everybody getting a helmet on somebody, push it down. Your wideouts out there blocking. That helps. If you can get a wideout out there to put a hat on somebody and push them down the field, it makes the linebackers got to come from a long way to get to a tackle.
And it looks like they're going to stay in this pistol. 2 running back pistol.
You got Cross-Con and Gabe Workman-Atkins back here. Better get it snapped here. You got a second.
Got it off. Handed it to Gabe again. He finds a crease, gets
He's
up in there.
He's going to get close.
And he might have pushed to it.
He's going to get close. I think it's going to be 4th down, but it's going to be 4th and inches. Now, the only thing I don't like about this pistol on 4th and short is you're handing the ball 5 yards deep.
Yep.
Whereas if you're underneath the center, you're handing it off at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, and he's getting a dead run at you right there.
And they're in the shotgun now.
I say him or Adam keeps this ball.
And Adam's going to keep it. He's going to bounce it. He'll get the first down and go out of bounds.
How about the 6-yard line? He ran out of bounds. Ran over that right side again. They seem to be running that direction quite a bit.
It's a nice read right there by Adam to see that the field was kind of open over there and just bounce it on out, get the first down and go out of bounds. Now Josh Allen might have ducked his head down right there
and tried to run over somebody
yeah.
at the end of it.
You don't see many quarterbacks doing that.
From the pistol again. Bad snap, but he got it down to cross-con.
And
he's going to get to the one, maybe in. He's down at the, he's inside
close.
the one. I think he's at about the foot-yard line now. Is there a yard line for the foot?
I don't think they've got one.
But we call it.
They've got a 2.5.
He's down at the foot.
No, he's down right at the one.
He's inside the one. So it looks like the center's about standing on the one.
I can't see that far.
Well, I can't help you, man. I bought you glasses a long time ago. And it looks like Seville has won 24-14.
Beat Polka.
The Dots. And Mingo Central's up 61-0 over West Side.
A lot of crazy scores. And a handoff.
Gabe is in.
And Gabe is in there. And that will make it 39-21 for the Wildcats. And what is that, Gabe's second?
Yeah, but they're starting to establish a little bit of a run game right here.
They did. They ran the ball pretty much consistently through that whole drive right there and did a good job.
The drive wasn't far. I mean, we got it on, inside the 20 after the pickoff, but they did run it down through there that time, pretty much all exclusively.
And you saw a little pistol action.
And we're going for 2 here. Up 18.
And got a timeout going on. So we will head to a break, and we will be right back here on Mountain Dreams Media.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
2-point conversion.
Throwing it.
Gabe's got it. Throwing it. No good. And score will stay 39-21. No flags on the field. .644 left here in this fourth quarter. Logan with a 18-point lead. Now or never for Sissonville on this drive.
Yeah, being a pass-heavy team as well, they can maybe keep the clock from running as much with incomplete passes and first downs and that kind of stuff. You can make that 6:44 a little longer, but it does put you pretty much one-dimensional in that because that's about what you got to do to come back in the game.
So Hatfield will set up for another kickoff. And he will send this one down the middle of the field. And he will be wrapped up by a gang of Logan. But that's number 4, Braden Likens, on the tackle.
So taking over at the 35, 6:37 left in the fourth. Do you think Huntington continues to roll it up on South Charleston? Do you think they dislike them that much?
I don't know.
What about the Capital score? Is that Hurricane over Capital?
Hurricane over Capital.
And, you know.
About 4 years ago, Capital was doing that to other people.
Yeah, yeah. Need to call Earl up and find out what's happened. What's happened to the Cougars?
He said, I talked to him about it last year because they had a rough year last year too, and I'm like, dude, y'all should be year in, year out one of the best teams in the league. You've got you're pulling from in the state. You're pulling from the biggest population of people. What's going on?
Wild by himself,
Wide
deep
open.
at the 40, and he drops it. Oh my goodness! He may not have scored,
but he was going to get a lot.
He was standing by himself on the Logan 40. You know, Taylor scrambling around back here. It does cause that kind of stuff to happen because you got defensive backs now. Or is he going to run? Is he not going to run? They're caught in that no man's land, and sometimes, you know, you'll get a guy get loose like that and get by himself. And
that's why you'd like to have a spy on him.
He was there. He was by himself out here, and Taylor put it there. He just couldn't handle it. He's able to spin out of that and keep rolling again.
Moving around.
And number 7 did a heck of a job.
And that was a good job right there by Gavin Maynard.
Coming up from his linebacker spot. Saw him. Maybe he spied. I don't know. Maybe he was spying. But when he rolled out, he made a beeline for him. And, you know, Taylor still was able to get outside, but he ran him down.
Got him down.
He did. He did a good job at running him down. Good speed there. 3rd down and 14 maybe now. So obviously this is 4-down territory. You're by the clock in the score.
Everything for the rest of the game is 4-down territory for Sissonville. Oh.
Somebody had good pressure. And a nice play
right there. And that was
Maynard again.
That was Maynard again.
Nice little dive in front of the wideout out here. And, you know, Taylor keeps the play alive. He keeps running, and they're going to punt.
Really? Fake?
I don't know, but they're coming on to punt.
Taylor's the one that is.
He's back to punt. I haven't seen him back there to punt yet. This will be his first time back to punt.
I'd be looking fake.
Yeah. Oh, we got a guy started here early.
Did. Wow, no flag. That's incredible.
44 had a run-and-go start right in front of the referee.
Like we're playing arena football. I've never seen that before.
I didn't either. You know, it's not like he was hidden.
He was standing right in front of him.
Yeah, but it doesn't make a big difference because they did punt anyway.
It's like some arena football type stuff.
And it was a relatively short punt, about a 14-yard punt.
So if
As
you're
a matter
Logan,
of fact, it was a 14-yard punt.
If you're Logan, do you just keep it on the ground?
Oh, yeah, you're going to hand this ball off. You're going to hand it off, and so what? They're going to have to burn timeouts, and then clock's going to run. Because if they don't burn timeouts, you're still going to be able to run a couple of minutes off this clock regardless.
You can't tell me that coach right there for Sissonville doesn't look like Chance Maynard.
I have to get a better look at him.
He's got the walk.
I see that, yeah, I see that.
Handoff. Nice cut.
That is
cross con.
No, that is not. That is your boy.
That is cross
I think, okay, I believe it is. And he slipped down and got cramps again, I believe.
Got a cramp, yeah.
I think after he picked up the first down.
In the words of Ott Elmore, we've got momentum.
We've got momentum. Get him off
the court.
Yeah, I could hear that when his brother was laying on the floor.
And Ott's coaching, John's playing. John's his brother. We're in the TBT, and John goes down with some cramps. And Ott's yelling at
That's in the Elam ending.
Yeah, Ott's yelling at everybody, get him off the floor. We've got momentum. Ruthless.
Something happened right there. We got a timeout or a flag. Timeout. Delay a game. Delay a game is not what you need here.
They're kind of picking and choosing what flags they want to throw.
That's just a
opposite of what you need.
Yeah, that's you can't afford that there. You're burning the clock up here, running the ball. Out of the pistol. Handoff goes to Caden Justice, and he's got a bunch. He's going to get back about 10.
Yep.
Maybe a little more.
And it looks like about 2nd and 6.
No, he's closer than that. I think it's going to be 2nd. It might be 6. It's close to 5 or 6 there, but we'll go with 6.
We'll go with 6.
So he got back 9.
And I'd say Logan will take the rest of this 5 seconds. And they will hand it to Gabe. Gabe will bounce it. And he's going to score, but it's coming back.
Flag coming back.
Hold.
And that's going to be Ball is standing there with his arms going, how's that on me?
And a nice run right there by Gabe.
And see that right there, that hold call, instead of it being a 5-yard,
takes
now
it back to
second down and 14, and it's a killer.
It's a killer. It takes away a touchdown.
I don't understand the difference in the yardage on those penalties.
We got to get somebody that can give us answers.
Why they chose it that way? What is more severe about a hold than any other one of those?
We demand answers. That
10 yards.
10 yards. I think you still hand it off again.
Yeah, it's 2nd down. You still want that clock to run. We're not worried about getting the first down at this point. You want that clock to run.
You want that clock to tick. Caden Justice and Gabe Workman beside Adam Baisden.
Well,
and you're going to see a screen pass that just goes down.
It's a relatively safe pass. Keeps the clock running, but you don't gain. Matter of fact, you might even lose a yard on that. And you probably did. So the board says 3rd and 16, Jack. That's 3rd and 16.
Did they call a timeout? Why? Oh. Clock continues to roll. I'll go back and see what the score of that game is. See if Huntington's made it into the
Let's see this play right
triple
here.
figures yet. Caden Justice with the handoff.
Good turn, good cut, and he's out of bounds at the 32. Got back about 7, so it's going to be 3rd and about 8.
Go for it. What do you do here? What do you think? Kick it, go for it?
I think you're going to go for it here.
And they're going to sing Justice out to the slot. And this offense has been firing on all cylinders tonight. We've seen them do it running the ball, passing the ball. They'll call a timeout, so we will go to a commercial break and be right back here on Mountain Dreams Media for the rest of this 3 minutes and 13 seconds left.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Fourth down and 8, and score just Nitro up 77-0.
Low snap. Adam will have to scramble. He's got one down, and he's got a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Who is that down there?
Is that Gabe?
That was. I think that was Gabe.
It was.
Either.
Nitro's up 77-0 over St. Albans in the third, and that had two receivers right there in the same spot. Gabe just outran everybody else in the ball for it in that corner. Caught the ball diving into the end zone.
That was Gabe. I think that might have been Chase.
Maybe Chase Hatfield?
I think that was Chase Hatfield. I don't know.
Maybe so. We'll have to get some confirmation here from somebody.
It was either Gabe Workman-Atkins or Chase Hatfield. And that one good.
Yeah, see, I think I'd keep doing that right there.
Kicking
the ball. 46-21 now with 3 to go in this game. That pretty much, game was over anyway without a score there, I think, but that is the nail
in the coffin.
Yeah.
Yep. So we will go to a quick commercial break and come right back here on Mountain Dreams Media for the final 3 minutes of this contest.
Wouldn't it be nice to start your day with a homemade breakfast and a freshly ground whole bean roasted cup of coffee? Well, at Tudor's Biscuit World, every day starts with freshly cracked eggs, sizzling bacon and sausage, and you can't forget the mouth-watering made-from-scratch buttermilk biscuits hot from the oven. Whether it's our famous sausage gravy or your favorite breakfast sandwich, morning always tastes better at Tudor's. Looks great, tastes better. Tudor's Biscuit World.
Are you looking to find the right home for your family, or are you wanting to list your property? With over 80 years of collective experience in serving Southern West Virginia, there is no one better to trust than Hometown Real Estate. We're knowledgeable in market trends and can assist you in finding buyers or sellers. Please reach out to our home office at 304-752-5570 or contact one of our professional sales representatives.
A little bit of technical, there we go. And
Sissonville takes over at the 25 with under 3 now.
A lot of work to do.
The clock has turned under 3. .256 left.
A nice showing tonight for the Logan Wildcats as on their first home game of the year here on the island. Good crowd.
Man short, but he comes sprinting on now. That looks like the quarterback maybe. No.
And a handoff up the gut. Going to get about one.
That is the quarterback coming on to play corner.
Adam.
Yeah, and he's going to maybe step off now, but he was
ready to go.
He ready to go. We had a man short, but somebody else is on here now.
Two minutes and 18 seconds here.
Bad snap. He dives on it. Going to lose about 4. Maybe lose 3.
3rd and 4, 3rd and 3.
3rd and 14.
That's what, 3rd and 14. 3rd and 13, maybe. 1 or 2.
I think it's probably a 3-yard loss there, maybe.
Under 2 minutes to go here.
Yeah. It doesn't look like Sissonville's in a real big hurry.
No.
So just gonna
I believe they're going to keep
this
this ball on the ground. I don't know. Yep.
And just get out of Dodge.
Yeah.
That's going to be a loss, maybe. No, he got back to the line of scrimmage. And they're
Gang
going
of
to punt.
Logan tacklers.
No, are they going to punt?
They are going to
They're going to punt. I think I would have probably ran that, and I would say Logan will take 3 knees and be over with.
Got Riley Jones and Gabe Workman back to receive. Playing a little half safety. And that one.
Got a good Sissonville bounce out at the 50. So
right on the dot.
About a 24-yard punt.
And I believe you're right. I believe we'll see 3 knees and out.
All right, here we go. We got a. I doubt you'll do C knees from the shotgun. You're going to take a loss of 15 yards if you do that.
This is incredible. Oh no,
it is. So it's a loss of 7.
That hurts his stats.
That hurts your stats. That kills you. Get up under center and take those snaps.
Yeah, they're only going to take 1 more. Loss of 14 in the stat books right there.
Yeah.
And that will do it. I think Logan will let this one play out.
Yeah.
And they will move to 1-1 on the season. They are off next week and then at Poca the following week and then back here in, was it 3 weeks?
3 weeks.
And they will host Winfield. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
I'm Stevie Browning. Big Steve right beside me. PD up behind us, Austin Bayless. Bam Mosby on the computer and Addison Amick on the camera. We appreciate you guys tuning in tonight to Mountain Dreams Media. Tune in next time.